Francisco 49ers. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Just let me get 150 rushing yards, smart. Let me get that at least.
Ito Smith, his first carry, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right here.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw again is Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully mentally into this one.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check my 45. It's a party now. It's a party now. 45.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21. Mike spot 4. Here we go. Right there, 54.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, wahoo! Swing! 21! Hey, South!
Here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Is that Nick Bosa?
How about
That
the
is
big boy
Bosa.
snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Here we go. 180! 13!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down.
Carved that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go. 180! Black! He's coming. Double up. 12. Check 43. Tight dog.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Exit. 57. Watch the screen. I got you. 57 to Mike.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, shit.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He picked the ball low.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh,
solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
21. Shoot. Check.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
45 the mark. Hey, gun. Let's put that team on the punt. Hey, team 6. 45 the mark. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 45. Hey, let's get this. Check. No. All. Check. Press them. 21. Undercrush. 11. Hey, box drop.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hey, Oregon. Down to lose 1. Right there, 54, right there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
Let's go.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Check Mike 54.
Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Kevin Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, you break down the ball. It's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
The Niners control our first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go with this here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's studying and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Ito Smith.
Yeah,
second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
This is crazy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Wow.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
57 to Mike.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. That's about 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
12. Bravo. 54.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
Man, are you fucking kidding me?
Goes for 36 yards.
Look at my lineman on the fucking ground.
Pretty much any play we see,
And he got out of bounds.
Excited about
That is
big
ridiculous.
plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Oh,
and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation
that was my fault. He hyped it. He hyped it right as I was.
Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a
He
little
hyped
bit
it right as I
more with
was.
some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
One, Omaha. One set. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. You don't see the hunt.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it into the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
45. Mike 45.
They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Solomon Thomas, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. To throw is Ryan. And he's going to go down again. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 180. 54. 54. Rack.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Oh, Lord.
And across the trunk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And play clock winding down here, and a timeout is called. Just their 1st of the half, so they'll talk this one over. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Big ass. I got you.
They run it with Breida, and he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Right. Oh, my goodness.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
I was telling him to release way earlier.
You got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to record his fifth sack of the season.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, 7.
From the gun, it's Ryan. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here we go on fourth down with Ryan. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, Alpha. Hit the mirror back and go full strip.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On third down, Ryan.
He's just sorry he's caught that. Been dropping everything.
They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
20. Hey, Haywood.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Takk McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, it's Coleman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, Lord.
35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. Alert 3. 13.
Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Garoppolo now. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Well, my line, boy, we get destroyed, boy. I can't even pass the picks. Hey,
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Nah, that line destroying me, bro. I can't fucking stand in the pocket.
Was it a quarterback? But number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't.
Well, we're going to call something, so.
What's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
He dropped that,
or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Hey, Charlie. Achilles trash. Let's go.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Ryan looking downfield for and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
When he dropped another fucking catch. Well, that's the other tight end, but still.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is the defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He'll take a shot.
This nigga Ridley, I'm trading Calvin Ridley, bro. He just won't do shit, bro. This nigga that's another catch. Like, why? They not helping me do nothing, bro. This nigga Ridley, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Really gonna get traded.
Still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Hey, wahoo!
But he just ran a good route, but he didn't catch the fucking ball. He broke to the inside and everything, but he...
On 3rd down, Ryan, it's caught over the middle.
Then the tight end dropped the catch right before it, but he really broke to the inside. All you do is catch the ball and score. The fuck? Like, why are you doing this extra shit, though? I'm like... dumbfounded. Like, finally when my team blocked.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to find Cobbs here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
54 Mike. Hey, watch the slant. 51, down.
From the red zone now.
Oh my goodness, man. All he doing is just blitzing from the edge. Like, it ain't, I don't know how to block that shit.
Pass protection has been
I have no clue how to
all
block
night
that shit.
as they come out
Real talk.
facing second and a bundle.
Exit. Gun. Check right 54. Right 54. I'm coming after you.
Ryan under pressure
He did it again.
and down he goes again.
Oh boy, I don't know where he learned
So
this
the
damn
sack
defense
pushes him
from.
back, and
This
now
shit.
third and long for Ryan and the
Destroying him.
Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find
That's the only pass Calvin Ridley gonna
and he'll be
fucking
brought
catch.
down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Go get him. Switch. Watch the eye. Check. Got to go.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
They just coming free. It don't matter what I do. He's sending like 6 people, and they coming off that edge. Just eat too damn easy.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3
got it for
timeouts remaining here
something.
defensively,
No,
but really not much reason to use them at this point. Is this? And for a 3rd
Go.
time tonight, he's intercepted.
Are you kidding me,
It's
Trufant?
Desmond Trufant, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right there.
Hey, Team 6.
All day, every day, any day.
Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And nothing but daylight ahead. It's a 49er touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Niners 32, Falcons 5.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6.
I don't know. I ain't gave up. I don't know what to do.
Couple extra yards up to the
40 seconds left. I don't know what to do, but that blitz just getting in there. And by the time somebody open, I'm sacked. Straight up, just sacked. It ain't nobody I can throw it too quick enough. The way the zone set up, I have to make a quick ass read. But shit, ain't nobody there right now.
Try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Ain't nobody damn throw it too quick
that.
enough.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was
I
on
think
a
I
team.
know what I could. I think he not covering the flat, so
It
that
was over, right?
would he
And the
do
coach
that blitz?
called a running play
It seemed like he
and
is
pretty
though.
much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
The one thing about me though, bro, I'ma always stay sorry. I can't. I'ma always stay sorry, bro. Always. Oh shit! I gotta get ready and get out of here. Get to the mall. But I got sacked so many times. I know my lineman ain't goddamn getting no upgrade. Couldn't run the ball. Couldn't do Calvin Ridley. I have to trade. This nigga Calvin Ridley won't catch me.